First thing you want to do is, this is the SD card that has all of the information that I want to put on the computer. So I have two SD cards. So one in this camera that you're seeing and the other is in here. So you're going to put it in the slot there and make sure that you have it registered in the computer. Go to go. It's going to be, you know, just regular file, blah, blah, blah. Go to all my files. And so all your files will bring up this window here. The reason you want to come here is because then you can see under devices. So once you have iMovie starting, I have a bunch of clips already in here because I just do a lot of editing. But so you want to go to File, New Project, which will start the process of you creating this new video. So this screen will pop up and you don't want it to say new project, so you want it to say like tutor. You want to distinguish it between other things. So create, and I think you just know how to do this already. Come up to this screen and it's empty, and normally that's empty. But to get the clips from your SD card, you're gonna go File, and you're gonna want to hit Import from Camera, because it'll automatically bring up anything that's from your SD card that's a video. So I'm going to import from Camera, and so these were clips that I had from a while back, and they're unchecked. So the one we do want to edit, or the one that is the new clip that I have, is checked here. Import check, so I want that one, and I checked it. When you want to put it in a file so you'll recognize it, I'm going to create a new event with just the date. So I know that it was only from today, or any other time that I work on it, that it was, you know, very recent. You don't have to split into days, but normally when I had my trip stuff and I had 8 days, it was nice for it to split it in days. But anyways, you want to import. So as you can see, it's uploading. It's almost done. It's generating the thumbnail, which means it has less than a minute. Well, here it says import complete. It'll tell you when, but you also know it's done when it says imported, okay? You can just click done because everything's, well, you can click done, right? Okay, so now this is a new event, which is the date, which is 9/9/14. And here's the clip that I want. So you might have multiple clips, you know, right here, 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 here. In order to get that in, you know how to do that probably, but you just want to drag. So click, drag. There's a line of video, right? And I think one of the most important things to know is that you can increase the size of your video or decrease it. And what I mean by that is, here's a thing, and you can see it and it shows every 5 seconds, or you can go down to the half-second mark. So it shows like all of my faces every half second. And this is important if you want to get a really close edit. So normally when I edit, I don't really care, like I'll cut off words, blah, blah, blah. But if I really want it to be precise, I can go to that half second of video here and really get down to the nitty gritty of my voice and split the clip, which we'll talk about later, or, you know, do other transition-y things with it. All of the features are going to be on this side pretty much. The most important, I think, is the text. Here it'll show you what you can do. So I can put a main text. I can click and drag. You saw that space, that was time when I turned on the camera to the time that I was looking at the camera. You can clip that out. So with this half-second thing, I can roll over what I want. So I want to get rid of that much because it's right before I start talking, and so I can even go further because you can see right there that little bump is a vocal inflection. So you can even precisely get it to where you're just clipping where people talk. You don't have to have that dead space. I probably have, let's see, it says I have 3.9 seconds of dead space. So I'm gonna hit the delete button, which we'll just get rid of that. So when I start the video, hey Macho, this is Becca, and so the video starts with me talking. Now if you want to have things in between, so watch, right here, there's a voice inflection right there and right there. If you want to get rid of that little spot, you just do the same thing. You click right here and you can drag it over, or since it's in the middle of the clip, you can hit control, and then that is just to right click. Now I can split clip. So what split clip does is that it splits the clip so that if I wanted to insert another video clip in between here or add text, that allows me to do so. By doing this, it also allows me to drag pretty easily. And so now, so that space there in between when I was talking is there's no dead space. It goes from me saying one word to another as if it was a free flow. If you do anything with faces and stuff, sometimes it's just gonna cut and look weird, but see, there's this whole dead space between here and here when I talk. So you want to cut that out usually, unless there's action going on that needs the silence. Take this, split the clip. So go down, split clip, or I can detach audio. So if you wanted to have yourself talk but have a different visual thing play, and I can make this not in sync with the video if I wanted to. So I can make it to where my voice and my lips don't match up. I can do that, or I can keep it in sync, which is fine. This just allows you to take the video clips and insert something else if you want. So if you're talking about how good an experience was, you want to be able to describe to someone what it looks like. So you can describe it to them vocally and show them video clips at the same time of you talking about it. If specifically you want to learn how to do something else that I'm not telling you about, let me know. You're trying to do something for your nephew, I can show you more action-y things and where to put the most emphasis when you're putting a song in, or like a gunshot at the same time he's pulling the trigger. I can show you that. Like I said, just let me know and hopefully I can get that to you soon.